The war in Israel is creating a new dynamic as House Republicans feel the pressure to elect a new speaker. NTD's Meliina Wייסקאפ joins us from Capitol Hill with more. Meliina, what is the feel in Congress now that this war is happening?
Hi, Tiff. Yeah, good to be with you tonight. So right now, the halls of Congress are pretty quiet, pretty slow, but not for long as this hectic week starts up with that drama around electing a new House Speaker unfolds. And like you mentioned, Tiff, yeah, there is some new dynamics and new pressure with this war in Israel now. Some Republicans are now expressing a sense of urgency for the House to get it together so they can pass more funding to Israel, specifically to replenish the Iron Dome system. Now, others are even wanting to push a resolution to condemn the attacks in Israel, even without a speaker present, saying they need to hurry and take action so that there's some unified response from Congress to this war as soon as possible. Chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee, along with his Democrat counterpart, is pushing this resolution, trying to figure out how they can do this without a speaker sitting in that position. And it's pretty complicated right now, as expressed by Congressman Bruce Westerman, who I spoke with earlier today. Take a look at what he had to say about these growing frustration he has.
Well, that's the reason why you need stability and why you need to govern, so that when things like this come up, you can react to it and not trying to figure out, parliamentary procedure. What parliamentary procedure do you do where you can even put a resolution on the floor to condemn the attacks? Ever since we've been without a speaker, is the thing we need more than a person is a plan.
And with that said, under these new set of circumstances, there's also some news emerging that some Republicans want to reinstate former Speaker Kevin McCarthy to that position, although it's unclear how likely or possible that would be right now, because that would require those 8 Republicans who previously voted to oust McCarthy to take a complete left turn and, of course, vote to reinstate him, which right now it's unclear how likely or possible that is. With that said, though, the former Speaker did hold a press conference today taking the same style that he used to take when he was acting as Speaker, condemning the attack in Israel, and also when he was directly asked if he would re-enter this race for the speakership, he didn't rule it out. Here's what McCarthy had to say.
That's a decision by the conference. I'll allow the conference to make whatever decision. Whether I'm Speaker or not, I'm a member of this body. I know what history has had, and I can lead in any position it is.
Now, as for those 2 leading candidates, of course, we know Chairman Jim Jordan and Majority Leader Steve Scalise. They're the top 2 candidates right now vying for that speakership. They both have responded to the Israel situation, saying that that would be one of their top priorities, to send aid to Israel should they be elected as Speaker. But as for that big question of who is going to take that position, well, Republicans are holding a meeting tonight so they can hopefully discuss that and get closer to making that choice. They do have their candidate forum set for tomorrow, and then on Wednesday, they're set to hold an internal vote to hopefully rally behind one individual before they bring them to the floor for a full floor House vote that would be public. They're trying to do this internally first so that they show some sense of unity when they do finally come out to the public for that vote later today. But this timeline could move up considering the level of urgency and pressure now surrounding with this new war that just broke out in Israel, Tiff.